Hey everybody, welcome to Wacky Wednesday number 64 on the Mana Leak. I'm John as always, and we're going to be doing some more vintage cubes, still listed as Holiday Cube 2012. Someday they'll fix that. Well, probably not, it's been 3 years. But we're going to play some vintage cube. We had some good luck last week with an awesome Reanimator deck. We'll see what we end up this week, and I will see you for Pack 1, Pick 1. All right, we are in Pack 1, Pick 1. We've got some stuff. As always, I need to read some stuff. We've got a Batter Skull, a Crater Hoof, Force of Will. So there's a few things that send us, well, don't necessarily send us, but that we'd want to have in certain decks. Batter Skull, of course, just works in anything, and might be the pick here, just to stay a little bit open. Crater Hoof, obviously really good in Reanimator. Force, good in Control. Searing Blaze, decent in Burn. Yeah, I think we just take Batter Skull. It leaves us totally open. Our next pick can be whatever the heck we want. It's almost like taking a Mox. Almost like taking a Mox. Batter Skull it is. Grizzlebrand, Progenitus. Those are big things. Tinker. Haha. Maybe we do Tinker. Try to tinker into a Darksteel Colossus or something. Even tinkering into Batter Skull is fine. I think I might want to try out Tinker. Yeah, let's do it. Sorry, Grizz. We did you last time. Tinker it is. Alright, so we need artifacts to sack to Tinker, and we need awesome artifacts to get out obnoxiously early. Batter Skull's a decent choice, but I'd prefer, you know, an 11/11 Infect on turn 2 or something like that. What do we get here? A Lotus Bloom. Jace. What does the Tinker deck want? It obviously needs to be a little bit blue, but what other color? I mean, that's just a creature. We could go blue-white artifacts. Lotus Bloom. Suspend 3 for 0. Sack it, get 3 mana. It's really slow. Metal Worker. Reveal any number of artifact cards in your hand. Add 2 to your mana pool for each one revealed this way. Yeah. Eternal Witness, get something back. Inquisition of Kozilek. Could just take Jace. Jace helps us dig a bit. Yeah, I think we'll just take Jace. It's not the best Jace. Second best Jace, maybe. Maybe just obnoxious 0 mil Jace is better in draft at least. Alright, come on, we need not Darksteel Colossus, Blightsteel Colossus, the Infect version, of course. Or a Worm Coil or something awesome like that. Mind Slaver, I did see an Academy Ruins. Maybe we take that and we try to go deep, but we need that Academy Ruins to come back around. Shuffle your library. Exile the top card of your library. Play it for free. Storm. Yeah. Storm doesn't really work. Phyrexian Metamorph, pretty good. Get another Batter Skull out of it. Mindslaver is so cool, though. Will it come back around? 2, 4, 6, 8. 4 cards come back. I don't think it'll come back. Metamorph is just better, and I don't know that I'm going to get Academy Ruins back around, and taking a player's turn once isn't as good. Metamorph is going to be the pick, and I'm going to kick myself if Academy Ruins does come back around. Sigh. The less wacky choice. Anticipate. Dragonlord Silumgar. Force Spike. Armageddon. Do we go blue-black artifacts? Silumgar seems like a decent enough choice. Yeah, let's take Silumgar. Let's explore a blue-black control-ish artifact kind of deal. Nevinril's disc. Decent choice. Villainous Wealth. Yawgmoth's Will. Play cards from your graveyard. Yep. Isolated Chapel. Lifebane Zombie. Let's just take the disc. Nothing? Kiora? Glacial Fortress? Yeah, I'm seeing nothing here, really. Maybe we splash white, take the fortress. Maybe we splash green, take the overgrown tomb. I'm going to be blue primarily. So yeah, let's take the fortress, I guess. Pissing Needle, decent sack to Tinker. Entomb. Tinker is from library, right? Library to battlefield. So Entomb doesn't do anything. Also, as somebody pointed out, Entomb lets you put any card into your graveyard, not just a creature card. Useful for something like on Burial Rites. Yeah, I think we'll just take Pithing Needle. We need some cheap artifacts, and Pithing Needle is fine. So it's the next pack that I think Academy Ruins was in. So prepare to kick ourselves. Vampire Nighthawk is just a solid creature. And it might be what I take. Zurin Orb, I mean, obviously is a good sack to Tinker. Doesn't do anything else. No, let's take the Nighthawk. There's the Academy Ruins. Womp womp. I mean, Mindslaver could come back around, but I don't think people are going to pass that. It is a nifty card. Nothing else for us, so we are going to take it. And who knows, maybe we get lucky. So what do we need for Mindslaver? You need 6, 10, you need 12 mana, right? So, I mean, it's really for the realm of mono blue Tron in Modern, but, you know. Nothing here. Let's take Genesis Wave. No shenanigans for ramp. And this was the Mindslaver pack. No Mindslaver for us, that's sad. Nothing for us either. Could just take Baneslayer. Yeah, let's take Baneslayer. Nothing here for us either. Let's take Nature's Claim. Sure, Bring Delight. And Exalted Angel. Alright, so we're blue. Very likely black. And really hoping for the Tinker plan to go off. We're going to need Wormcoil Engine, Blade Steel Colossus. Big stuff like that, and preferably a Mox. But I don't know if we'll get one of those. We generally need to open one to get them. Hangerback. That can't be tinkered, unfortunately, although it's a good sack for Tinker if we get Tinker a bit later. There are Signets, which are good sacks as well. There's a Venser. The Abyss. Well, the Abyss is really good control, right? So I misunderstood this the first time I saw it around. So at the beginning of each player's upkeep, destroy target non-artifact, which I would choose. That player controls of his or her choice. And I would have to choose a creature to die as well. I'm not confident enough to go full-on no creatures Tinker. So I do want to have some things sitting around. So I think maybe we just go with Hangerback here. Take a Signet on the wheel. Can't imagine all 3 Signets would be taken over Factor Fiction and Harmonize. But yeah, let's take Hangerback. Pentad Prism. Sunburst. Take a charge counter off. Add a mana. Yeah. Decent Tinker target. Mana War. Bounce something. Pretty solid. Burial Rites. Go for the Throat. Just straight up removal. Maybe go for the Throat's the right choice. Maybe Mana War will come back around. Yeah, let's take Go for the Throat. Hey, Sphinx. You're a good Tinker target. You're a really good Tinker target. Quicken, Mesmeric Fiend. Yeah, we're taking the Sphinx for sure. We are probably never going to cast it, although we do have that Glacial Fortress that we'll play. So, I mean, that'll be our white. But tinkering that off of like a Pithing Needle, getting this on turn 3, be bad news. Yeah, we're going to take it. What do we have here? Soulfire Grandmaster. You can take infinite turns with that. Brainstorm. Brainstorm seems decent enough. There's a Eureka as well. Yeesh. Yeah, let's take Brainstorm. Let's get rid of Academy Ruins here for the moment, just so it doesn't mess up with my main deck numbers. We'll play it for sure, just in case we want to get back Hangerback or whatever we sack, or if Batterskull gets killed or something, we can bring it back. It's top of library, right? It is indeed top of library. Well, we get a sword. We also get a damnation and a dig and a watery grave. All of those are decent choices. The sword can currently be equipped to Nighthawk, the Germ, Metamorph if it's a creature, things that don't need a sword, but hey, swords are swords. I mean, the damnation is tempting, but I think I'd rather just go for the sword here. Might not be the right choice. Yell at me in the comments if it's the wrong choice, but let's go for the sword. Opposition. Tap an untapped creature you control to tap artifact, creature, or land. Yeah. Bloodline Keeper. Just pump out some vampires. Skip your draw step. Pay a life, draw a card. So I can draw as much as I want as I can pay. Yeah. Bloodline Keeper seems boring. Doesn't seem as powerful as things could be. I'm not gonna have a huge amount of creatures. Is this the wolf sword? No, it's the discard and combat, or it's the discard and on tap one. Yeah, let's go with Bloodline. Sheoldreds. Braids. Beginning of each player's upkeep, that player sacks an artifact, creature, or land. No thanks. Brain Freeze, your Storm. Storm Mill, right? Yeah, Storm Mill. I mean, I'm not really going to be casting Sheoldred. It's so expensive. I don't know if I'm going to take anything else, though. I mean, Bayou? Splash Green? I don't really have a reason. Well, let's take Sheoldred, I guess. Desecration Demon. Phyrexian Revoker. High Tide? Till end of turn, whenever player taps an island for mana. Additional. So Desecration Demon or Revoker. I mean, Revoker is artifact. Desecration Demon is Desecration Demon. I can probably get more artifacts. In fact, I should be getting a Signet. Next card. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, next pack should have a Signet in it, so let's take Demon. All the Signets were, in fact, taken. The Abyss, I don't think I'm going to play it, but let's take it. Nothing here. Let's get rid of a Huntmaster. Quicken? I don't think I'm going to Quicken much. Well, I could Quicken Tinker. Rashad and Port. Hate out a Sun Titan. Yeah, let's hate out a Sun Titan. How is Eureka still in this pack? That is mine and no one else's. Nothing I really want at all in these last few packs here. Pack 3 needs to get some stuff for us. And now I have to start questioning, could I splash for Eureka? Splashing double green doesn't sound fun, but come on, Eureka-ing a bunch of good stuff could be pretty fun. Survival of the Fittest. Green is open. Mirror Crusader as well. Let's take the survival. Oop, and I totally missed my last pick. I got a Braids. Cool. I don't think I'll play her. All right, pack 3. Pack 3, come on. Be good. Please be good. Ulamog, you're not an artifact. You're just colorless. There is a Snapcaster. I could snap Tinker back for fun. A Looter. There's Natural Order. Geez, green could have been awesome. There's an Ashiok. I am blue-black. Can I get Ashiok back if I take Snappy? I think I take Snapcaster, and I hope for Ashiok to come back around. Or even Tasker, I suppose. But yeah, let's take Snapcaster. Wouldn't mind like a couple more removal spells, maybe. And also, still Blightsteel. I mean, Batterskull and Sphinx are fine. But I want a Blightsteel, I want a Wormcoil Engine, I want like just one more really good Tinker target. 2 more would be awesome. And what have we here? Jace. Thoughtseize. Dark Ritual. Mutavault. What do you do? Hideaway. Pay a blue. Tap. You may play the exiled card without paying its mana cost if a library has 20 or fewer cards in it. Interesting. So Hideaway is top 4 cards, and I get to put 1. Right. I think we just take Jace. Looting plus Planeswalker plus Jace. Yeah, let's do it. Gilded Lotus. Turnabout. Choose an artifact, creature, or land. Tap all untapped permanents of the chosen type. Target player controls are on tap. Blah, blah, blah. Sower is fun. Gilded Lotus. Sower. Greaves. Maybe I just want the Lotus. Let's take the Lotus. Another Tinker target. It's not the best, but maybe it ramps me into something that I really need. And I could always, like, Tinker, kill Needle, get Lotus, Snapcaster, Tinker, sack Lotus, get Sphinx. Who knows? Crazy stuff could happen. Isochron Scepter with Go for the Throat would be good. It's my only option, though. So I'd prefer not to take that. Cabal Ritual. Pay 2 to get 3. If I have 7 cards, I get 5. Putrid Imp. Discard a card. Give it +1/+1. Wait, no. It gets +1/+1 if Threshold, and it can't block. Not great. I think I maybe just take Isochron Scepter. Just in case. Because I'm not playing Cabal Ritual. I'm not playing Putrid Imp. My splash is white. And I don't really... These are double white. Yeah, let's take the Scepter, I guess. Keep an eye specifically for, Mana Leak or something. Thirst for Knowledge. Isochron is 2 or less? 2 or less. Kuldotha Forgemaster. 3/5, sack 3 artifacts. Search a library for an artifact, put it into the battlefield. Non-artifacts, blah, blah, blah. Necropotence. Just good old Brain Maggot. Yeah, let's just take a good old Brain Maggot. Why not? Is Demonic Tutor in this cube, or is it just like Vampiric Tutor and whatnot? And Vampiric Tutor was in pack 1. In fact, pack 1, pick 1. Because tutoring for Tinker would be nice. We get a Massacre Worm, an Izumi Grave Robber, Frailes, Coalition Relic. Maybe just Coalition Relic. Slight mana ramp, a thing to sack to Tinker. Memory Jar's okay, but wonky. So each player exiles their hand, draws 7. At the end step, you discard those 7 and you get your hand back. Right. Yeah, just Coalition Relic, I think. Boring, but does what it needs to do. Mirror Battlesphere. Yeah, that's a Tinker target. That is a Tinker target. Get in there. Living Death, just for... Ooh, Tinker Mage. Trinket Mage. What do you do? 2/2, enter the battlefield. Search your library for an artifact with CMC 1 or less. Into your hand. Wow, that's obnoxiously slow. I might just take Living Death to board wipe. Maybe some cool stuff happens where I already have things dead. Don't think I'll main deck it, though. Hey, Ashiok, you did come back. Let's put you in and take out Isochron. So I've got Needle, Relic, Sword, Disc, Lotus. Maybe I do need the Scepter. Just for another Tinker target. Tinker sack target, that is. Yeah, I really kind of needed a Mox or something. Nothing? Yeah, nothing. Let's take out the Hellkite. Oh, I guess Brainstorm's instant, isn't it? Oh, Brainstorm on command? Yeah, let's put the Scepter back in and get rid of... What is too cute? What is too cute? Maybe just Shale Dread, because that's just not getting cast, right? Yeah, let's get rid of Shale Dread. Corpse Dance. Top creature card, graveyard, battlefield. Exiles. Turnabout. Chain Lightning. Yeah, let's hate out a Chain Lightning. Not too bad. I'm not as excited or confident about this deck as the the awesome Reanimator that we had last week. But maybe we can do some fun stuff. Let's get rid of Spirit Keeper. Spirit Keeper, right? Yeah, Spirit Keeper. So do I need Academy Ruins? Do I want Academy Ruins? Necropotence. I don't think I'll play you. Nobody playing Ramp. All right. And Banisher Priest. Nobody playing green or white, I think. So Necropotence. Skip your draw step. Whenever you discard a card, exile it instead. Pay a life, exile the top card of your library face down, put it into your hand at the beginning of your next end step. So right, I can draw as much as I want, but I don't draw. It's the same as the other one we saw that was just way more expensive. Yeah, I get to draw really fast, but I don't have the removal and the way to deal with anything that's fast, so I don't think we'll play that. So Academy Ruins. I could get back a Hanger back after breaking it to Tinker or just chump blocking and dying. Maybe it's just too cute, though. Maybe it's too cute. And I've got a Glacial Fortress that I don't think I'll use. I don't want to splash for any of the double white. My only single white, I still want a lot more than one white. Academy Ruins. Maybe it's just too slow. Yeah, I think we're just going to go for basics here. So let's throw in white. Oh, for the Sphinx, of course. Yeah. Let's throw in the Glacial Fortress for the Sphinx. We don't want any other things, though. So that's 16 lands. Really, I have more black than blue? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have one more black. Yeah, 8, 8, and a fortress. Sounds good. Not super confident in the deck, but I think it could do some really fun things, especially if we did happen to get Isochron Scepter with Go for the Throat or Isochron Scepter with Brainstorm. But I will see you guys for match 1, where hopefully we can do some good things.